This segment brought to you by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
We're back. Now let's talk corn education with Lacie Fair, the lead teacher for Kansas Corn Seed to Stem program.
Duane Toews joining you once again here on Ag AM in Kansas, and a chance to catch up with Lacie Fair, one of the teachers involved in the Seed to Stem program with the Kansas Corn Growers Association. And Stacy, tell us a little bit about what perked your interest to become part of the program in the initial stages.
So in the very beginning, what really drew me to the program was being able to get not just a curriculum, but also the materials to take it back to my students. In education right now, we're having a little bit of a funding hiccup. So being able to take resources from the Kansas Corn Commission's very generous donations to be able to help us bring that curriculum to our students.
So following that, you're now one of the lead teachers. What exactly does that mean?
Well, what that means is we come together to write curriculum and to train teachers during summer workshops and other outreach events so that they can take some of the same lessons that we were taught and we have developed and spread that to more students across the state. So the message is getting disseminated across to as many students as possible.
So from my perspective and understanding is that the Seed to Stem program really incorporates some common agricultural concepts into the science classroom.
Yeah, what we're really trying to do right now is we're trying to focus on what are the new up-and-coming trends that we see in commercial agriculture, and how do we allow our students to have experience with those, but also prepare them for careers in the field. So make sure that they have the skills necessary to be successful so that they can become the next generation of ag leaders for us.
Well, certainly the program has touched a number of individual science teachers across the state, some ag teachers involved in that as well. For you, what was the drive to keep your interest and keep you motivated to be not only a part of the program, but to be part of those curriculum writing crews as well?
I think the more information we can get in the hands of teachers, the better off we're going to be, because they're the ones who spend the time in the classroom with the students. They lead the charge, if you will, when it comes to ag education and education in general. And so being able to be a part of that, crafting the lessons and making sure that everything is as up to date as possible and really reflects what we need to see in students entering the ag career fields is really critical for the success of our students. And whatever helps our students succeed is what we do.
Our thanks to Lacie Fair joining us on Ag AM in Kansas, talking about the Seed to Stem program with the Kansas Corn Growers Association and the lead teachers that are a part of that program to make sure its continued success well into the future. Talking a little bit about opportunities. I know each year they have new grants available so science teachers can be a part of that and receive the benefits of it.
Absolutely. Every year we have offered what we call mini grants, so grants of a smaller monetary value than you would traditionally see, more like $1,000 or $2,000. These are about $500 to $250, and they are to supply teachers with the resources that they need that they might not be able to get with their normal budgets in their classrooms. So whether that be something very simple like enzymes that they can purchase, or whether it needs to be equipment that they just have no access to, we are able to supply that for them so that they can continue teaching the curriculum that they have before them.
That's the Seed to Stem program. Here on Ag AM in Kansas, I'm Duane Toews. Jamie, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Duane. Come back after these messages for this week's Kansas Farm Bureau update.
Welcome to Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center, right here in Oakley, Kansas on I-70 at exit 76. I-70, after all, is America's Main Street, and we're right here on Main Street for you. Now that I'm an Oakley resident, I still come in almost every day, and I sit and listen to the conversations of the people around me. You know, the guys who are talking about the big elk they just bagged, or the folks who are taking their kid to college for the first time. People just traveling up and down the highway. Real people, just like you and me. And they find just what I find here, real people to serve them. there's history, there's scenery. We hope you'll stop and see us soon. Welcome to Oakley.